Julian can't keep me locked up in here. Gotta be some way I can escape. What's he doing back so soon? Now what does he want? This could be my only chance to escape. If I could just...
What are you doing here, Pilar?
Mr. Crane, you startled me. I was returning these tools. The handyman left them upstairs.
Oh, well, I see. Forgive me for frightening you.
It's all right.
You probably have work to do, but I'll take these.
Okay. I haven't had a chance to speak with you since you came back from New Mexico. Have you heard from my husband?
No, not a word.
You don't have any idea where he might be?
Well, frankly, I doubt that you'll ever hear from him again. I think the best thing for you, Pilar, is to forget about Martin and get on with your life. You're still young. You'll marry again.
Never. I will stay faithful to Martin till the day I die.
Well, that's your decision. I prefer it if you would keep clear of the basement for a while. I'm working on some confidential files I have stored down here. You know, I don't want the confusion, people milling about.
I understand.
And could you let the other servants know the basement's off limits for now?
As you wish, Mr. Crane. Sheridan.
Oh, Pilar, I've got great news.
What is it?
The nightmares that I've had as a child about killing someone in here, they're gone.
Oh, Sheridan, that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I know what it's like to live with the past haunting you.
Your husband.
Martin's been weighing so heavily on my mind this Christmas. I can't stop thinking about him.
Understandably. I mean, after Luis went to Santa Fe and found him.
But how can Luis be certain that it was him?
My brother recognized him.
Yes, but he also said that he stole money from the Cranes, and I don't believe that. Maybe he was wrong. Maybe it wasn't Martin in Santa Fe.
I don't know what to say. I'm just as baffled about all this as you are.
You don't have to say anything, Sheridan. I'm just grateful to you for listening to me. You're a very good, caring person, Sheridan. But no matter what anyone tells me, I'll never believe in my husband's guilt.
It's incredible. I will never get over the love that you have for Martin. It's truly inspiring. He sounds like a great man.
He was. I still believe he is.
Tell me about him.
All you have to do is look at Luis. They're exactly alike. Faithful, honest, loving, great men.
Everything I've ever looked for in a man and never found.
Oh, don't worry, Sheridan. You'll find one. There are plenty of men like my husband and Luis. Like Hank Bennett. I don't know if I should say this, but he confided in me that he's very fond of you.
Hank is a good man.
Yes, a woman would be lucky to have him.
Certainly would.
Well, I've got to get back to work. Thank you for understanding.
Don't mention it, Pilar.
Mr. Crane?
Yes, Pilar.
May I have a moment of your time?
Of course.
I'll come right to the point. Until recently, the Cranes never said anything to me about Martin being a thief.
Well, it was never an issue.
And everyone assumed that Martin had just abandoned the family. I've always suspected there was more to it, but I've been afraid to investigate, and I encouraged Luis not to. I'm a realist, Mr. Crane. I had children to raise and a mortgage to pay. The Cranes have always been good to me.
But you felt something was amiss.
In the back of my mind, I've always feared that Luis was right, that Martin's disappearance had something to do with the Cranes.
Well, of course it did. Your husband stole money from Crane Industries.
But I don't believe it. Martin Fitzgerald worked very hard. He's not a thief.
Well, people are nothing if not surprising.
He was a God-fearing man, a decent man. I never talk about my suspicions to my children. I don't want to upset them. I want nothing more than for Luis to be at peace with the Cranes. Especially for Ethan and Sheridan's sakes. I love them as if they were my own. And I want them and all my children to get along.
What are you saying, Pilar?
I feel deep down inside that my husband will come home someday. And if it were to come out that you or any of the Crane family had something to do with Martin's disappearance, Luis would explode. Like David brought down Goliath, Luis could bring down the Cranes.
Yeah, I really have no idea what you're talking about, Pilar. I've told you everything about Martin that I know, and if you think I'm worried about your son's anger, you're very much mistaken.
I don't know what happened in Santa Fe. I don't know if the man you found there is my husband. I don't know where Martin is or what happened to him. But I do know this. The truth will come out.
Perhaps you should answer that.
Yes.
I think I better make sure my basement guest and Luis never see each other